Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Do a little audio check here for our bonus JV coverage. No play-by-play here. We'll make sure that we're dialed in. Try to get the internet as high quality as we can. Might have to stop and start it a couple of times as we adjust. But otherwise, we're just kind of testing things out. Radio check, radio check. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure I got something here on headphone 1. And now checking headphone 2. CB coach's head. Oh, that's way too loud. No wonder we were fighting that with Matt. All right, headphone 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling.
It's Christmas broadcast time. All right, Lynn, so you got me here. I should be okay here in game mode. 38-20, JV leading here at halftime over McNeil. Our final broadcast of 2025 for Vandegrift on the Vype Live Network. Getting ready for the varsity action coming up at about 7 o'clock, 6:45 or so, 6:50 with the pregame, something like that. So if I sound okay to you, Lynn, I'm going to shut up and get ready to go here for the nightcap.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Good evening and welcome to Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. My name is Merle Bertrand, coming to you live from the Viper Pit on the campus of Vandegrift High School in Austin, Texas. Joined by our QA tonight, Linda Salvo, back at the Comfy Cozy Vype Live studios, better known as his living room, as the Vipers resume District 25 6A play against the vastly improved McNeil Mavericks. Coach Jaime Sierra's Vipers have been off since holding on for dear life for a clutch 47-46 road win over arch rival Vista Ridge last Friday night. That win improved Vandegrift's overall record to 12-3, but more importantly, moved the Vipers to 2-0 in the district. More on that in just a second. The Mavericks, under second-year head coach Valentino Maxwell, have also had a week off since pulling away from Stony Point last Friday night to notch their first district win of the season. With that win, the Mavericks improved to 11-6 overall and have already equaled the most victories they've had in the season since Daryl Hageman's Mavericks won 11 games back in 2019-2020. The last time McNeil had a winning season came 1 year earlier when they went 16-14. So as you can see, the Mavericks have improved considerably. And with that in mind, let's take a look at District 25 6A coming into tonight's game. A few teams played some non-district games since last week, including Stony Point, who defeated Aikens Tuesday to finally get into the win column. It's been a long year for Stony Point after 3 years of massive success. Stony Point finally getting their first win of the season earlier this week. Vandegrift didn't play tonight at 2-0 in the district, as I mentioned. A half game back at Westwood and a half game in front of Cedar Ridge and Round Rock. The Vipers will play at Cedar Ridge on January 2nd to kick off 2026. As for McNeil, the Mavericks are now in sixth place at 1-2 in the district. Half a game behind Hutto and a game back of Round Rock for the final playoff spot. Very, very early, obviously. 13 games left for Vandegrift in district play after tonight. So that sets the table here. We'll take a break and be right back for more of the pregame. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball tonight on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to the Vype Pit, our annual Christmas broadcast here tonight on the Vype Live Network. Just a chance for me to play some more Christmas music. As if you haven't heard enough of that over the past month or so. Speaking of music, the Viper Marching Band, or the Pet Band, here again tonight. They become a regular fixture at home games. We'll be checking in with them a couple of times tonight. Plus, Lynn DeSalvo, our QA tonight, keeping an eye in and near on the broadcast. Big thanks to Trey Herring and the Vandegrift Boys Basketball Booster Club, along with our full court sponsor, Ryan Companies, Commercial Real Estate Development and Construction. Our half court sponsors, Independence Title and Epiphany Dermatology. Our 3-point sponsors, Quinlan Park Dental and Hines Pool and Spa. And our game-based sponsors are Herring Pool Services, Austin Aesthetic Atelier Med Spa and Wellness Care in Austin, Prep U Body Care Products for Teens, New Vitru Virtual Functional Wellness Clinic, and the Underwood team at Compass. Also thanks to our golf tournament hole sponsors from back earlier in the fall, Wayne Weigel State Farm Insurance, Tomlin Family Orthodontics, A. Newman Interiors, Trinity Masonry Company, Restore Hyper Wellness, and Crown Trio Elevated, licensed apparel for schools and booster clubs. Vipers and the Mavericks here with you tonight on the Vype Live Network. Our final broadcast for Vandegrift in 2025. As I mentioned, we'll be back in 2026. Hope to have one more football broadcast tomorrow, but it didn't quite happen. Viper football team, a great effort, coming up just short against A. King, and a score that's a little bit misleading. But congratulations to Drew Sanders and the Viper football team on reaching the state semifinals. This Viper basketball team hoping to do the same thing, hoping to get a district title for the first time in about 5 years, and can take a step in that direction tonight with a win over McNeil. This will be the 16th meeting between these two teams. The Vipers lead the series 10-5 after sweeping both games last year. Tonight also marking our 837th Vipers cast overall in all sports, as both KMAX Sports and now Vype Lives since 2009, our 267th Vandegrift Boys basketball broadcast. Vipers in the home white. You see them warming up on the left side of the screen. The Mavericks on the right. McNeil joining the Vype Live family in basketball this year. We've been doing the football game for the first time in quite a while this year. Picked up basketball for their home games, and McNeil baseball coming to the Vype Live Network again this spring. So McNeil joining the ranks of the full-time schools. Happy to have the Mavericks aboard. Cheer for them, Scott Hermes, except when they play in the Vipers. Big night in district play tonight. In addition to our game, Round Rock against Maynard. Stony Point against Cedar Ridge. We've got that one on the air coming up in just a couple of minutes. Tyler Olson's with the call for Stony Point. And a big one, Westwood at 3-0 against Hutto, 1-1. Rob Jaskula will have the call for Westwood folks. Vista Ridge, not a district game tonight, but they are taking on College Station in non-district play as well. So the district in action tonight to close out 2025. And the Vipers hoping to get a win and improve to 13-3 heading into the Christmas break. Vandegrift to be back in action, I think, on the 29th and 30th over at Glenn High School, part of the Glenn High School Leander ISD tournament, before resuming district play in January. McNeil will be heading south to Hayes to take part in the Zaxby's Holiday Tournament down there at Hayes High School before they resume district play against Vista Ridge. Also on Friday, January 2nd, we'll have both of those games for you here on Vype. Both of those afternoon games at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So more basketball coming up. You see the Vipers coming off the court. We're standing by for our starting lineups at our national anthem. Coach Jaime Sierra there on the left in the white sweater with the black pants in his 4th year at the helm of Vandegrift, trying to get them into the playoffs for, I believe, the 3rd straight year. McNeil trying to get to the playoffs for the first time in forever. So the program has really been down for a while, trying to get on their feet, and they are right in the playoff mix. Would love nothing more than to upset the Vipers tonight. Email is open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com, all one word plural. You see it there at the lower right portion of your screen, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Give a shout out to your favorite player. On either side, McNeil fans welcome aboard as well. I'm pushing the bit rate on the stream as much as I can tonight, so if it starts chopping up and going to yellow, don't panic. I'll stop the stream and lower the bit rate and get us back on the air as quickly as possible. But so far, so good. It held up throughout the JV contest. We'll see how it goes. Both teams off the courts. We're standing by for Mr. Moore and the pregame introductions on our national anthem coming up in just about 40 seconds from now. Vandegrift 12-3, 2-0 in the district. McNeil 11-6, 1-2 in the district. Vipers with an early bye, so they're a game behind a lot of schools. Been kind of a choppy start for Vandegrift. A game and then a week off, a game and then a week off. But they'll get them all in eventually.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And we'll turn it over to Mr. Moore in our PA.
Exciting Viper basketball action. We're glad to have you here supporting our student athletes and representing the Viper community. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America with the singing of our national anthem by Maya Leach. Welcome everyone to Vandegrift High School for this matchup between the McNeil Mavericks and the Vandegrift Vipers. And now, introducing the visitors from McNeil. Guard 6'2", junior, number 0, Cooper Cole. Guard 6'1", senior, Grayson Fair. Guard 5'11", senior, number 4, Torrance Green. Guard 6'1", sophomore, number 12, Shahid Tarir. 6'6", sophomore, number 13, Christian Fleming. The Tigers are coached by Valentino Maxwell, and assisted by Brandon Buckley, Noah House, Devontae Jones. And now, introducing your Vipers. Guard 5'10", senior, number 0, Henry McNeil. Guard 6'1", junior, number 1, Destin Harris. 6'7", senior, number 4, Hayden Brand. 6'5", senior, number 11, Preston Kirkendall. And 6'2", senior, number 24, Trey Block. The Vipers are coached by Holly Sierra, and assisted by Preston Block, Paul Pierce, and Caleb Sanders. Let's hoop!
Let's hoop. You heard the man. We are ready to go. Vipers in the home white with the black numerals. Starting 5 is number 0, Henry DeFore, number 1, Destin Herring, number 4, Hayden Brandon, number 11, Preston Kirkendall, number 24, Trey Block. Good to have him back. He was ill at the game against Vista Ridge, and Vipers really missed him, but Vandegrift hung on anyway. For McNeil in the road, navy blue, number 0, Cooper Cole, number 2, Grayson Fell, 4, Torrance Green, 12, Sahil Taria, and number 13, Christian Fleming. And the Vipers control the tip-off when we were underway from the Viper pit. Vandegrift going from right to left. Merle Bertrand here flying solo, producing play-by-play and on camera, so bear with me a little bit. There's a steal on the breakaway right side, shot put up and in, and the Mavericks draw first blood as Grayson Fell hits a bucket. I think we got a timeout already. Coach Jaime Sierra not liking what he saw right out of the gate and calls a quick timeout with only 16 seconds gone. Wants to send a message to his team right now. Shaking his head, no. A sloppy pass and a turnover turned into points for the Mavericks. They lead it 2-0 as they draw first blood. Whoops. So here comes Vandegrift. We'll try it again. Trey Block across the timeline. Top of the key. Dribble drive left side. Pulls up jumper for 3 to left side. Off the iron. No good. The rebound tipped away. And out of bounds it will. Who's basketball? They're not sure. It's going to go to the Mavericks. Officials check with each other. Mavericks with it far side. Rolls it out on top to Torrance Green. And the ball kicked away, but the Mavs get it back. Bounce pass right side. Shot blocked from behind by Brandon. And crashing the board for the rebound is Destin Herring. Good work on defense for a sure bucket. Cross court over to Kirkendall. Top of the key. He'll back it back out. On the attack. Left side block. The fadeaway. And off the iron. No good. The rebound pulled down by McNeil. Mavericks up 2-0. Vipers still to get on the board. Jumper left side, hit it. Cooper Cole makes it 4-0 Stony Point, or McNeil, pardon me. Four 0 Mavs on the attack. The 4, cross court, left side. Herring, Euro step to the hoop, too far into the bucket. Rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. Outlet pass right side to Cole. Cole kicks it over in the right corner. 4-3, right side. Drains it, and McNeil red hot to start. Grayson Fell with his 5th point of the ball game, and it's a 7-0 touchdown lead for the Mavericks. Pass left side. And that's going to be a foul from the backside. Going to be called on check that number 13, Chris Fleming, the sophomore. .609 to go opening quarter. 7-0 start for McNeil. All the way out on top they go to Herring. Vipers looking for the first points of the night. Herring will try to give it to him. Off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. Vipers still shut out here in the early going. On the attack, right side ball kicked out of bounds by Trey Block, hustling back on defense. It'll stay with the Mavs with 5:57 to go in the opening quarter. Green inbounded on the baseline. Out on top to Cole. Cole kicks it over in the left wing to Fell. Back to Cole, back to Fell. Perimeter passing. Vipers jumping out in a zone defense. On the attack, left side on the paint, and a shot swatted away by Hayden Brannon. Maddox Aronica going to check in. The 6-foot junior. Comes in 4 to 4. Vipers with a deep bench, not afraid to use them. Got a little thinner with the unfortunate injury to Luke Underwood, the senior. Pass over on the far wing to Green. Green kicks it over to the far side. Cole back out to Green, top of the key. He'll tee up a 3 from beyond the arc. Rimmed out, no good. That almost went down. And stepping on the baseline, out of bounds. It'll go back to Vandegrift. Boy, that was halfway down the bucket. Almost made it a 10-0 ball game, but we stay 7-0 with 5:22 to go. In this opening quarter, Vandegrift still looking for the first points. Aronica brings it up across the timeline, right to left. Spin move, nice move into the paint, up and off the iron, no good. Boy, that was beautiful. Just couldn't get the shot to go down. Right side. Now kick it down to the corner. Driving. Back on top. Over on the far side to Cole. Kicks it over to the far side to Feld. Now down low in the left post. Working against Brandon. His shot up no good. Brandon off the shot. Getting the rebound. Shot blocked by Brandon. Over to Herring. 2-on-1 break. Herring goes wisely back and back out. Reset the offense. Back out the block. Rolls a pass down low to Brandon. In the paint. Little running hook shot. Partially blocked. Rebound pulled down by Cole. We stay 7-0. Almost halfway through this opening quarter. Pass kicked over to the right side to Green. Green gets it back. Top of the key. Drug his foot. No call. In the paint. And now he called the traveling. Yep. Put on the brakes. Drug the foot. And Henry DeFore will check back in along with Grant Gork-Powala. Aronica inbounds at 2-4. Across the timeline, still with the dribble, kicks it right side, block for three. Off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Gork-Powala. Out on top to Aronica. He'll split the defense. Kicks it over right side, overthrows it out of bounds, and turnover gives it back to the Mavs. Here comes Cole. Dangerous pass, got to go through. Cole gets it back now in the Viper logo. Over to Green. Down to the left post, they back it back out. Cross court, right side to Cole. At the free throw line, bounce pass in the paint, shot up and in. Trying to see who they give those to. They give it to Tarea. And it's a 9-0 Maverick lead. Give and go, DeFore to the hoop, no good, but he draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Push foul called on Torrance Green. Let's see if Henry DeFore can take the lid off the basket from the free throw line. Vipers still looking for the first points. We are more than halfway through this opening quarter. Free throws up and short. Vipers stay scoreless. Digging themselves a hole. DeFore hits the second one. Vandegrift finally on the board. 9-1. Not the start Coach Sierra wanted for his Vandegrift ball club. Cole backing it back out. Gets it back in front of the Viper bench. Left side, back to Cole. McNeil will take the out of the ball, try to work the clock. Almost had it poked away, and almost stolen away by block. Cross court back to Cole. Splits the defense. Awkward shot off the iron, no good. The rebound tipped by Aronica to himself, controls it. And dangerous pass. Got it to go through to DeFore. Inside of 3 minutes to go. DeFore on the attack. Spin move, a little running hook shot off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. And that ball is somehow saved. Loose on the court, and the Mavericks come up with a good hustle by McNeil. Correjo with it. Back out the field, over to Cole. Cole guarded by DeFore, 0 guarding 0, off the pick, right side. Pulls up jumper, shot blocked by Gork-Powala. Outlet pass to DeFore, he tracks it down. 1-on-2 break and draws a foul. And that is a second foul on Torrance Green. That's a big second foul. Anytime you get a starter with 2 fouls in the first quarter, that's a good thing if you are the Vipers. Free throw up and good. DeFore hits 1 out of 2. Trims the lead to 7. Vipers get the rebound back over to Block. Spin move. Fadeaway jumper, right side. Hit it. Nice shot from Trey Block. So Vipers get the three-point play the hard way. 9-4, back within 2 possessions at the 2-minute mark. Left side. Tariha. And the free throw line. Just inside the line, the ball poked away, stolen by the Vipers. Block comes up with the good hands there by Gork Powala. And with 100 seconds to go, Vipers can cut it down to a one-possession game here. DeFore going to back it back out. To Veronica now. Dangerous pass, ball poked away and saved by the Vipers. Block. Rifles the pass in the far corner. DeFore going to drive the baseline. Give and go. Left side, Veronica for 3. Off the iron short. Gets his own rebound. Fouls. Back out the Block. He'll try the 3 right side. Drains it! Vipers coming alive on a 7-0 run of their own to trim that 9-0 lead to 9-7 with 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Pass down low on the left side. Back out on top, and that's almost over in the back. Nice job by Cole to stay on his side of the court. 50 seconds to go. Give and go, left side. Wild shot. Got it to go. Braxton Blue, just a freshman, with a nice bucket to win the 7-0 run. 35 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Block. Spins in the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Rimmed out, no good. The shot, rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. 22 seconds to go. Over to Cole, far side. Monica jumps out on him. Double team trap on the far side. Kicks it back near side to Jay Sekowid, who's checked into the ball game, number 5. Back over to Cole. Over to Witt, 8 seconds. 5, starts his attack. Euro step, off the glass, no good. Poked up in the air. DeFore comes up with it, and that is going to be the end of a rugged first quarter. Viper spotted him 9, made it a 2-point game. It's 11-7 at the end of 1. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to the Viper Pit. Merle Bertrand here with you. 11-7. McNeil off to a great start. Vipers have fought back to make it a ball game here. Plenty of time left, obviously. Just a 4-point game. As we get ready to start the second quarter. Email open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Grayson Fell with 5 points, the leadoff scorers here in the early going. Tied by Trey Block on the Vipers side with 5. And Mavericks basketball as the second quarter gets underway. Mavericks still going left to right. Out on top to Witt. Back over to the near side to Cole. Cole back to Witt. He'll launch a 3 from the left side. Rimmed out, no good. The rebound poked up in the air. Loose on the court, and coming up with it is Destin Herring. Wipes the pass, left side. Crookendale. Underhand scoop shot up and in. Crookendale with a big bucket. That gigantic wingspan makes it an 11-9 ball game. Here come the Mavericks, left to right. Cole rolls it left side. Witt fires a pass in the far corner. Jump shot for 3, left side. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound. Going to get a foul called here, I believe, yes, on Braxton Blue, the freshman. Over the back. Ball will stay with Vandegrift. Near side, over to Block. Vipers with the chance to tie or take the lead. Pass down low in the paint to Brand, but the ball poked away. Here come the Mavericks left to right. Ball kicked, but they keep it alive. Off the shin of Aiden Sweeney, who had a great game against Vista Ridge last week. Wearing number 13. He's in the ball game now. Guarding the free throw line. Cole kicks it over far side. Over to Fell. Fell back out to Cole. On the right post. Back on top to Cole. Wild shot up in the air, and they're going to call a foul on the Vipers. Going to be called, I believe, on Destin Herring. That's the Vipers' first team foul. And that's going to put Cooper Cole at the free throw line to shoot two. Off the iron, no good. That one rims out, no good. But the follow up and off the iron, no good. Boy, Vipers caught a break. Nice job by Yalamanchili on the rebound, but the putback not there. And Vipers with the chance again to tie or take the lead for the first time tonight. Ooh, got away with the travel. Out the block. Block spin move. Keeps the dribble alive. Cut off. Muscled his way to the hoop. No good. Fought for the rebound, but still battling for it. But the Mavericks come up with it, and then Trey Block going to be called for a foul. A little bit of a frustration foul there on Block. His first, team second here in the quarter. 6:06 to go first half. And that ball spun away, stolen by Block. Over on the far side. Right side, Euro step up, and in, and we're tied. Destin Herring covering a lot of ground in 2 steps to tie it up at 11 all. He poked it away over to Block. Block got it back to him, and we've got a tie ball game. Starting over, that is an interception. Kirkendall, the outlet pass, right side to Herring. He will lay it up at the end of the Vipers, leading for the first time tonight. And a timeout taken by Coach Valentino Maxwell in his second year, as he has seen a 9-0 lead evaporate here. And the Viper Pet Band. Student break. Kudos to those kids for coming out here on a Friday night. Yes, Viper defense turning up the screws. They're averaging just 46.9 points per game against them while scoring 57.3. They got themselves in trouble early, turned up the screws on defense, and we look up here with 5:34 to go in the second quarter. And the Vipers have taken the lead for the first time tonight at 13-11 as the Mavericks will bring it up from left to right. Almost another steal on the attack left side. Now that ball's thrown out of bounds, and the defensive pressure forces another turnover. DeFore bringing it up across the timeline. Picked up by Tauria. DeFore on the attack. Kicks over the right side to Sweeney. Sweeney with the step to the hoop and up and in. So Aiden Sweeney picking up where he left off last week. Just a junior. He'll be back next year. That's great to see if you're a Viper fan. Pass on top to Cole. Guarded by DeFore. Zero's guarding zero. There's Fell for three from the left side. Drains it. Holy smokes. His second tray of the night. 1 point Viper lead at 15-14. DeFore on the attack, splits the defense. High off the glass, up and in. Nobody stopped him, so he just did it himself. 17-14, 3-point lead for Vandegrift. Cole back on the top to Fell. Get a hand in his face, back over to Cole. Picked up nicely, now at the free throw line. The floater in the paint, up and in. Nice shot by Abhi Yalamanchili. His first point. Then there's a steal on the inbounds pass, put up and in by Tauria. That isn't great if you're a Viper fan. 18-17, just like that. Mavericks back on top. Rosier can hardly believe that. DeFore on the attack. Off the glass again, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. Outlet pass the right side to Cole. in the corner. DeFell, right side, off the iron, short rebound pulled down by Herring. Herring, the outlet pass over to Sweeney, 2-on-2 break. Sweeney to the hoop, too strong. The follow by Brandon, but he can't get his feet underneath him. We got a foul. I think we got a foul on the attack to the hoop. Let's see here. Yes, they're going to get Yalamanchili with the foul. Let's see if it's a shooting foul. Looks like it will be. And Aiden Sweeney, the 6'2" junior guard at the line to try to put the Vipers back out in front with 3:44 to go in the half. Free throw, nothing but net, and we are tied. Benny Marasco checking in for the Vipers, number 3. Coming in for the Mavericks, number 4. Torrance Green with the 2 fouls. See if Vandegrift goes to work on number 4, tries to get him back into foul trouble. Second free throw up, rimmed around and rolled in for Sweeney. Trey Block checking back in. 4 points in the ball game for Sweeney. Puts the Vipers back up 19-18. We go back and forth now for a while. After a game of runs to start things off, 9-0 for the Mavericks, 7-0 for the Vipers. Turnaround jumper right side off the iron, no good. Ball tipped up in the air. They get it back. Now loose on the court, and Block will come away with it. Outlet pass to the right side to Herring's got a 2-on-1 break. Gork Powell to his left. He'll take it to the hoop, up and in. Dustin Herrick unimpeded to the hoop. Why not? 21-18. 3-point lead for Vandegrift. Matches the biggest lead of the night. 3:15 to go. Cole. Pass down low in the right post. Give and go. Reverse layup. No good. Marasco comes up with the rebound. Gets it up to the 4. Vipers caught a break. The 4 explosive to the hoop. He takes it coast to coast. Too strong. Marasco with the rebound. Muscles the way up. No good and draws a foul. Good work by the big guy, Vinny Marasco. Marasco's free throw up and good. Brandon coming in for Crookendahl. Biggest lead of the night for the Vipers at 4, 22-18. That one off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Tauria. 4-point Viper lead inside of 3 minutes to go in the half. Cole being harassed by Aronica. Rolls the pass near side to Fell. Fell far side to Cole. Back over to Fell. Bounce pass down the left side, and the ball stolen away. Good hands by Block. 3-on-3 Blake. Block on the attack. Spins in the paint. Muscles up the shot, no good, but draws a foul. Good steal by Trey Block, and then he muscles away to the hoop and draws a foul. That one called on Grayson Fell, his first. And Trey Block with 5 points in the ball game will go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw up and good for the senior. His 6th point of the night. Increases the Vandegrift lead to 5 with one more free throw coming here for Trey Block. Hits them both. (24-18). Vipers have outscored the Mavericks 24-9 since giving up that opening 9 points. At the free throw line, kick it out for 3, and that is rimmed out and bounced everywhere, cleared off the rim, and DeFore comes away with the rebound for the Vipers. Still on the attack. Has the ball stripped from behind, however. Good steal. Give and go, left side, Cole to the hoop and up and in. Good unselfish play. Nice steal by Tauria to set that up. And there's another steal on the inbound pass. Off the iron, no good. Block comes out with the rebound this time. Boy, they got to watch that. That's the second time tonight there's been a steal on the inbound pass. Left side, 1:40 to go. Marasco driving on the baseline. Muscles his way up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up softly up and in. Vinny Marasco with 3 points in the ball game off the bench. 1:28 to go. Pass over to the right side. Backing it back out is Green. Kicks over to the far side to Cole, back to Green. At the free throw line. And has the ball ripped away, stolen by DeFore. He's got the breakaway unimpeded. He will lay it up and in. Into DeFore, picked his pocket. 28-20, biggest lead of the night for Vandegrift at 8. Pass over on the far side to Green. Green gets it over to Cole. Cole splits the defense. Morosco alters the shot, but gets him with the body. 58.8 seconds to go in the first half. First foul on Morosco at the free throw line to shoot 2. Cooper Cole, he missed 2 earlier in the quarter. Hits that one. Reverse media jinx. Number 1 and 14 coming in. That's Braxton Blue and Abi Alamanchili for the Mavericks. And I think it was Destin Herring coming in for Vandegrift. Cole, 6'2" junior, hits them both. He found the range, 28-22. Across the timeline. Rolls it left side. Thank you, Lynn, for the scoring uptake. Good pass down low to Morosco. Head fake. Lost it on the way up. Nice idea. Vipers just couldn't finish that off. On the attack, left side, Cole dribbling through traffic. Give and go. Got away with the travel off the iron short. Morosco pulls down the rebound. Vipers survived that outlet. The block. See if they play for one here. Back in the back out. Stony Point leading Cedar Ridge 7-4 at the end of the first quarter. Stony Point, despite that record, is not an easy out. We saw that here to start the season. Aronica back out to Herring. 15 seconds. Herring to block. Ball off a shin. Mavericks save it over the left side to Cole. Reverse layup up and in. That's a bad turn of events right there. Trying to play for one. They heave from three-quarter, and that is going to be it. And probably not going to be a very pleasant locker room as Coach Jaime Sierra leads the Vipers into the locker room. 28-24. The good news is you're ahead. The bad news is you played really, really sloppy basketball. Made a nice run to get the lead, but they're not going to be happy with that one. 28-24. We'll take a break, get the scoring numbers put together, be back for the second half. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. Blues bring us back here 28-24 at the half. Vipers on top 28-24 as the halftime festivities continuing. Give a shout out to my mom tuned in from the great state of Illinois. Well, it's a little colder up there than it is up here. Enjoying the Vipers with the big lead, 28-24. Trailed 11-7 after the first quarter after spotting the Mavericks a 9-0 lead. Fought back to make it 11-7 at the end of one. And won the second quarter 21-13, but really kind of let McNeil hang around and get back in the game there, 28-24, 8-point lead with the basketball. And it's a 4-point lead here at the half. And the scoring numbers look like this. First for the Mavericks, Grayson Fell leading all scorers with 8 points in the ball game, a couple of three-pointers, one in each of the first two quarters. 2, 4, 6, 8 points as well for Cooper Cole. Then I got 2 points for Braxton Blue, the freshman. 4 points for Sahil Tariha, and 2 points for Abhi Yalamanchili for the Mavericks to bring them up to their 24. For the Vipers, 7 points on the night for Trey Block, 6 points apiece for Henry DeFore and Destin Herring, 4 points for Aiden Sweeney off the bench, 3 points for Vinny Marasco off the bench, and 2 points for Preston Kirkendall to bring the Vipers up to 28 points as they lead at 28-24 here at the half. About 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Stony Point still hanging on to a 10-8 lead over Cedar Ridge. That game at Stony Point. I'll see if I can find out what's going on with Westwood tonight. If you joined us late, these are the early district standings coming into tonight's play. Westwood at 3-0, the Vipers at 2-0. Westwood playing Hutto tonight. That's not a gimme. That's at home. That's also on the Vype Live Network. Westwood Hutto's on the air with us tonight, as are Stony Point and Cedar Ridge. But Westwood at 3-0, Vandegrift at 2-0, Cedar Ridge and Round Rock at 2-1, Hutto at 1-1. These Mavericks are at 1-2, tied with Vista Ridge. Manor at 0-2, and Stony Point at 0-3. Those are the standings coming into action tonight. Nice crowd in hand on a Friday night. Last Friday night before Christmas. A lot of students here. School out as of yesterday, I believe, was the last school day. For Vandegrift, I'm not sure what the Round Rock ISD does. Presumably it's roughly the same. Hope everybody out there's having a great holiday season, having a great Christmas time. Comes up so fast. By the time you're ready to enjoy it, it's gone. So 28-24, Vipers on top. We'll see what the second half brings. Again, Vipers are off until after Christmas. Both teams are off until after Christmas. Vandegrift taking part in the Glenn tournament, Lander ISD tournament over at Glenn High School before resuming district play on January 2nd at Cedar Ridge. For McNeil, they'll head south to Hayes High School to take part in the Zaxby's Holiday Tournament, and they will resume district play on January 2nd at home against Vista Ridge. We'll have both of those games for you on Friday afternoon. Take a break from the football and watch some high school basketball on Friday afternoon to start your new year, January 2nd. 28-24, Vandegrift on top here at the end of the first half. Email open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. We'll take one more quick break and be back in time for the second half tip-off. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. stepping up. The Viper Pet Band entertaining the crowd. Merle Bertrand here with you on this Friday evening. Thank you to Linda Salva, our QA, keeping an eye on the air in the broadcast, making sure that we're staying on the air and looking and sounding as good as we possibly can. We gave you the Stony Point Cedar Ridge score. Halftime over at Westwood, all Warriors, 43-22 over Hutto in the Battle of Burnt Orange over there. And so far, Westwood, the league leader, looking to go to 4-0. They're up 43-22 at the half. So the Vipers need to win this one to keep pace with the Warriors. Vandegrift in the all-white with the black. McNeil in the navy blue with the white. And white and forest green trim. On the court, I see Hayden Brandon, number 4, number 1, Destin Harry, number 0, Henry DeFore, number 11, Preston Kirkendall, and number 24, Trey Block for the Vipers. Looks like it'll be the starters for the Mavericks as well. Torrance Green, number 4, number 0, Cooper Cole, number 12, Sahil Tarija, number 13, Chris Fleming, and who did I miss? I think I missed number, oh yeah, how could I miss him? Number 2, Grayson Fell, the senior guard. All right, Viper basketball to start the second half. Going from left to right in the second half, and we're underway. Out on top to Brennan. He's been quiet tonight. Over to DeFore. Alley-oop to Brennan, trying to set up that alley-oop, but it's not there. And the Mavericks come up with the steal. Not the start Vipers wanted. Now they have to turn up the screws on defense again. Right side fell. Over to Green. Green on the attack. Give and go in the paint. Shot blocked by Brandon. And Brandon comes down with the rebound. And then they're going to get a foul called, a very late foul. I think they're going to call that on Brandon. Nope, they get it on Destin Herring. That's his second. And it is a shooting foul, so that'll put Chris Fleming at the free throw line, looking for his first points of the night. Gets the free throw. Back to a one-possession game. Fleming hits them both. 28-26. DeFore on the attack. Kicks it over to the right side. Herring in the paint. Cut off. Gets it over to Kirkendall. Kirkendall top of the key. Gets it over to Block. Block clears some space. Lost the handle. Gets it back. And they're going to get a timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Jaime Serra. Probably angry that he has to burn the timeout, but he wants the possession. With 7:09 to go in the third quarter. Vipers just a little out of sync tonight, a little out of sorts with themselves. Still hanging on to a 28-26 lead with the basketball. But you would really hope that they could put the Mavericks away at playing on the home court. As I mentioned, McNeil 11-6. This is not the McNeil teams of old. Looking for their most wins in a season since 2018 if they can pull off the upset tonight. DeFore on the baseline, inbound it. Far side to Block for 3, left side, drains it! Boy, did that come at a good time. Trey Block with the tray, his second three-pointer of the night. Over on the far side to Green. Green back to Cole. 5-point Viper lead. Green with 2 fouls. Bad pass, almost stolen away, but they get it back. Cole kicks over to the near side. Fell for 3, answers. Grayson Fell with his third three-pointer to answer right back. DeFore on the attack across the timeline, gets it over to Block. Block working the dribble. The far side. Ball deflected. Block brings it across the stripe. Still with the dribble. And draws a foul on the way to the hoop. That is going to be a foul on Chris Fleming. That's 3 on Fleming. So coming in for him is Abhi Yalamanchili. Fleming, a 6'6" sophomore. Good height, but he's got 3 fouls. He'll have to sit for a while. Pass over the far side to Block. Block for 3, left side. Not Block, pardon me. To 4. Off the iron, no good. And the ball stripped away from Brandon with a slam dunk. Great job by Hayden Brandon and not give up on the play. 4-point Viper lead now, 33-29, inside of 6 minutes to go. Cole rolls a pass in the corner. Fell for 3. Off the iron, no good, but the follow off the shin. Mavericks maintain possession. Back out to Cole. Spins in the paint. And that is going to be a foul called, I believe, on Trey Block. Nope, calling it a number 1, Destin Herring. That is 2 on Herring. Not a shooting foul. Pass on the far side. Fell. Triple teams he approached the post. Now he's got nowhere to go. 5-second call. Or a timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Valentina Maxwell. Realized his squad was in trouble. So both coaches having to burn a timeout to save a possession. 5:36 to go, third quarter. Vipers hanging on to a 4-point lead. I love the coach there has got the pep band involved. You don't see that at any other school that we've gone to for the past couple of years. I love the fact that they had a live rendition of the national anthem, something they do pretty frequently here at Vandegrift. That was pretty cool. That young lady did a great job. See that a lot of the baseball games that we'll have this spring, live renditions of the national anthem. I love getting the other students from other disciplines involved in play. We get back to the action. Pass over to the far side to Fell. Back out to Cole. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Vipers up by 4. Maverick basketball. Green with it. Being harassed. Block fights through the screen. Ball deflected over to the left side. Fell for 3 from the corner. Hits another shot. Man, Grayson Fell, that is his spot. That's his 4th one from that spot. It's a tough shot, but he makes it look easy. 1-point ball game, blocking the Viper logo. Back over to DeFore. Alley-oop to Brandon, too strong. In the paint, head fake, goes up, puts it up and in. Nice body control by Hayden Brandon. Didn't have the slam dunk he wanted, but he got the defender up in the air and took the sure bucket anyway. 34, what? Did he miss that? He must have missed it. It's 34-33 Mavericks. What did I miss? Give and go left side. In the paint, nowhere to go. Ball kicked out of bounds. And they're going to give it. They may change this. Viper fans saying not liking the call. It's going to stay with the Mavericks. The inbound pass on the baseline. It's a long 5 seconds. Get it back out on top to Cole. Okay, it's 35-32. I had it right. I fooled myself. Now it's 35-34. They got it messed up on the scoreboard. Torrance Green with the bucket. Now it's 35-34 Vandegrift. I thought I had it right. So 35-34, Vipers lead it. DeFore on the attack, in the paint, muscles his way up, off the iron, good. The follow by Block, up and in. Right place, right time, Trey Block. Boy, that's a big point right there, 37-34. We're on the far side, back and forth, trading points. Cole at the free throw line. Give and go down low on the right post. Shot off the bank shot up and in. That was a tough shot from Yalamanchili, but he got it to go. Mavericks shooting well tonight, 37-36. DeFore on the attack. Scoop up and in. Nobody stopped him. Henry DeFore takes it to the hoop. Vipers and Mavericks trading buckets here. 3:05 to go. Green, nowhere to go. Gets it out to the left side. Ball poked away from behind by DeFore, but right back to the Mavericks. Green will launch a three to the left side. Rimmed out, no good. Battling for the rebound. Loose and off of Brandon. Oh, oof. I think we caught a break there. I thought it went off of Brandon, but the Vipers get possession. As Maddox Aronica checking in, along with Grant Gork-Powala for the Vipers. 2:52 to go, third quarter. And a 39-36 ball game. Mavericks is led by as many as 9. They jumped out to a 9-0 lead. Vipers led 28-20 midway through the second quarter. Block with the Euro step to the hoop, up and in. He's got 7 points in the quarter. Left side, 41-36. Green with it. Backing it back out in front of his own bench. Give and go on the left post. Shot blocked from behind by Kirkendall. The rebound pulled down by Gork-Powala as the Vipers go tall with both of the big guys on the court at the same time. And then a foul called here on the Mavs. Foul called on Yalamanchili, his second. .221 to go. Vipers with a 5-point lead in the basketball. Chance to get some separation. Block. Brings it across the stripe. Launches a three off the back of the iron. No good. The rebound pulled down by Braxton Blue. Over to Cole. Lobs a pass over to Green, left side. On top to Cole. They will reset it out to Green between the circles. He starts his attack. Cut off nicely by Gork-Powala. Gork-Powala clogging things up again. Head fake. Fit away jumper, and they're going to call a foul. And Braxton Blue will go to the line to shoot two. They get Destin Herring. That's 3 on Herring, I believe, yep. Blue at the line to shoot two. His first trip to the line tonight, and the free throw's up and good. DeFore and Brandon checking back in for the Vipers. Stony Point leading Cedar Ridge 28-21 at the half. Wow. Just got their first win of the season against Aikens in a non-district game earlier in the week. And now they are leading Cedar Ridge, who's in the playoff mix. District games are the only ones that really matter. Blue hits both of them. McNeil putting on the pressure now. 41-38. Now they're back out of it. DeFore across the stripe. 100 seconds to go, third quarter. Over the block, far side. Block out on top to Brandon. Give and go, and a foul called here on 14, I believe. Let's see who they call it on. Yeah, that's going to be foul number 4 on Abi Yalamanchili. No, number 3. That's his third foul, pardon me. Fleming also has 3. Morosco check into the ball game. Inbound out on top to Aronica. Aronica on the attack. Picks up the dribble. Cross court over the block. Left side. He'll tee up a 3. Trade block off the iron. No good. Morosco tips it over to Brandon. Put it up and in. Big possession there. Back up to a 5-point lead with 1:15 to go, third quarter. Green out on top to Fell. He can shoot from anywhere. Back over to Green. Back to Fell. Just keep him out of the corner. Being harassed by Aronica. Block now on Green. Backing it back out is Taria. Taria on the attack. And that's got to be a jump ball. Nicely done by Vina Morosco. Got nothing but ball. Possession area to stay with the Mavericks. But a good play there by Morosco as Aiden Sweeney comes into the game. Comes in for Trey Block to give him a few extra minutes breather. Green rolls it over to the far side. Ooh, almost a foul. And now they are going to call the foul. Just a little too aggressive there for Maddox Aronica. But you know what? You got plenty of fouls to give. Now one more will put them to the line to shoot two, but you had one to give. Green will bring it up. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Torrance Green with the basketball. Through the defense over on the right side. Give and go down low in the right post. No good, but a foul going to be called here on Marosco. Not much of a foul. I thought he was just kind of standing there, but they're going to get the big fella with the foul. That's the second. And that will put Braxton Blue to the line to shoot two with 33.2 seconds to go in this quarter. Blue hits his third straight free throw. And he's hit four straight. Back to a one-possession game, 43-40, Viper basketball. 33.2 seconds to go in the quarter. DeFore bringing it up, working against Taria. Gets it across the stripe with 24 seconds. Still with the dribble. And draws a foul. Now they had one to give too. 14 fouls apiece, so one more foul on either squad would be a shooting free throws. But only 19 seconds left. Sweeney now to inbound it. Gets it into DeFore. Right in front of the scoring table. 15 seconds. Ten seconds. Now DeFore starts to move. To his right. High up the glass. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. Stripped away by DeFore. He puts it up. Follow up and in by Brannon. Great job on the offensive rebound by the Vandegrift Vipers. Henry DeFore and Hayden Brannon. And that is a big 2 points before the end of the third quarter. 45-40. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. All right, 8 minutes left to go in regulation time here. Merle Bertrand high above the Viper pit on the campus of Vandegrift High School. Where there's a 5-point Viper lead, 45-40 Viper basketball to start this fourth quarter. Vandegrift outscoring the Mavericks by 1, 17-16. In a back and forth third quarter. Here we go. DeFore bringing it across the timeline. Over on the far side to Block. Every possession going to be crucial down the stretch here. 7 or 8 point lead sure looks a lot better than 5. Over on the far side, Aronica with it. Off the screen from Orozco, shakes off the defense, driving right side, goes to the hoop, up and in. Madison Aronica, his first points of the night, comes at a great time. 7-point Viper edge, give and go, left side. Green will launch a three from the corner, almost an air ball. Rebound pulled down by the Mavericks, off the iron, no good. The rebound cleared away by Block. McNeil had a couple of good looks, but couldn't get the shot to go. Vandegrift with the chance to take the biggest lead of the night here. Biggest lead thus far has been 8. Block on the attack. Spins, free throw line. Cut off. Back off to DeFore. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. DeFore will attack the hoop. Off the glass and in. That's been there all night for Henry DeFore, and he's smart enough to take advantage of it. Vipers lead by the biggest margin of the night, 49-40. Cole with it back, guarded by Aronica. Nice behind the back dribble. Shakes off the defense. Drug the foot. No call. Almost stolen away by Aronica. Now stolen away by Block. gets it over to Morosco, and we're going to get a jump ball. His body's flying everywhere. Possession here points to the Mavericks. As Preston Kirkendall will come in from Morosco. What a nice addition he has been as he's gotten his basketball legs underneath him after football season. Might have a little moisture on the court, it looks like. Viper cleanup crew going to work. 6:40 to go, regulation time. Vipers lead by 9, Maverick basketball. Out on top to Cole. Cole fires the pass near side back to Cole. Back out on top, Green. Ball poked away from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mavs. This Viper defense is so tough. Grayson Bell coming in the game. What a game he has had. 14 points on the night for number 2 for the Mavericks. Senior guard. Inbound to Cole. DeFore on at him. Green back to Cole. Head fake. Left side. Pulls up jumper to left side. Off the iron. No. Ooh! Ooh, boy. That hurt me, and I'm way up here. Going for the rebound. Trey Block got underneath Chris Fleming. And good to see Fleming get up. Man, that was just a nice round of applause. That is scary when a player gets up in the air like that. You come down, you're defenseless, not like football where you've got a helmet. So, boy, good to see Chris Fleming get up. The foul called on Block. That's 2 on Trey. And the ball stolen away by Aronica. And a hard foul going to be called on Cooper Cole. To prevent the breakaway. Well, I guess they didn't call a foul. And now a timeout taken. I think the coaches may be sensing things are heating up a little bit. They did not call a foul on Cooper Cole. It was just a block out of bounds, so it'll be Viper basketball. But yeah, I think it was Coach Jaime Becerra called the timeout. I think he sensed the temperatures were starting to heat up a little bit. He wanted a chance to cool everybody down. Viper basketball, you got a 9-point lead in your gym. Two timeouts left for Vandegrift. 3 timeouts left for the Mavericks. 6:14 to go, third quarter. Vandegrift up by 9. Try to go to 3-0 in the district. Remain the only other undefeated team besides Westwood, assuming they hang on to their 20-plus point lead at home against Hutto. So DeFord inbounded on the baseline. He's got Kirkendall, Brandon, Block, and Aronica with him on the court. They get it out on top to Brandon. Brandon out to Aronica. Aronica back to Block. Viper's going to take a little air out of the basketball here. Make sure they get a good shot. Cross court over to Aronica. Double team. Mavericks come out in the trap. Block in the corner. Far side to Brandon. He starts his attack. And shot partially blocked from behind. And the rebound pulled down by Braxton Blue. Nice job on defense by the Mavericks. Out on the left side. Cross court out to Cole. Cole cut off to Green. 5:40 to go. There's a shot for 3 to the left side. Off the iron. No good. The rebound pulled down by Block. One and done. Good work on the boards for Vandegrift. Block back up to DeFore. DeFore across the timeline. Pass left side to Brandon. On the baseline, back out the Block. Kicks it over to DeFore. Vipers will again slow things down. DeFore dribbling through traffic. Cross court over to Brandon. He's wide open. He's just going to hang on to it, hold it over to Block. Now back to Brandon. Had Kirkendall cutting. There's DeFore for 3 right side. Off the iron. No good. The rebound. Nice job by Kirkendall at the rebound. Gets it to Brandon. Goes, attacks the hoop and draws the foul. But a good job by Preston Kirkendall on the board to save that possession for Vandegrift. And that foul called on Fleming. That is 4 on the sophomore, number 13. Torrance Green will come out of the game. Viper basketball. DeFord inbound that on the baseline. Got to get into somebody. Gets it over left side. Block for three. Too long. Off the iron. Rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. Fleming will play on here with 4 fouls. In the paint. Now back on top to Cole. 4:47 to go. Cole kicks it over to left side. Talria with it. Back over to Cole. Cole on the attack. Euro steps. Awkward shot. Got it to go. His first points of the second half after a good first half. Trims the Viper lead to 7. Stony Point now leading 37-23 over Cedar Ridge. That's a surprise. But the Tigers starting to figure something out. Give and go. DeFore backing it back out. Now he starts his attack. Keeps the dribble alive. The block. Near side. Looking for the backdoor cut. Not there. Back out to DeFore. 4 minutes to go. DeFore reverse layup. Shot blocked. Outlet pass out to Cole. 2-on-3 break. Cole traveled. No call. They get it back out the right side. For 3 from beyond the arc. And drains another shot. Grayson fell with another 3. His 5th of the night. That one from NBA range. And it's a 4-point Viper lead. 49-45. Every time the Vipers open up a lead, McNeil battles back and makes it a basketball game again. Boy, you can see the intensity on Jaime Sierra. This game started out with a turnover and a quick 2 points from McNeil, and Coach Sierra called the timeout 14 seconds into the game. (49-45), 3:46 to go in regulation time. Vipers with the basketball and a 4-point lead. DeFore bringing it up. Almost intercepted, but Herring tracks it down. He shakes off the defense. To the hoop, up and in, and draws a foul. Great aggressive play by Destin Herring. He can cover a lot of ground in 2 steps, and he drew the foul on the way to the hoop. And that is foul number 5 on Chris Fleming, who's fouled out of the ball game. Fleming will foul out with 2 points on the night. Herring at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Rimmed out, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Mavericks. The lead stays at 6. 2-possession game. Cole with it. Kicks it over to the near side to Fell. Fell's been something else tonight. Out to Cole. Top of the key now to Taria. Back to Green. Taria left side. Nowhere to go. Back to Green. Loose ball on the court. Still loose. Green somehow manages to maintain possession. Back out to Cole. 3 minutes to go. Ball poked away, and Mavericks get it back. Hands everywhere. Wild shot. The rebound pulled down by Herring. Vipers with the hands-on defense. Outlet pass on the right side. Kirkendall will back it back out. Oh, ball poked away and stolen by the Mavericks. Here comes Green on the breakaway, and a hard foul will send him to the line to shoot 2. No easy buckets, but a foul called on the Vipers on Henry DeFore. And that is going to put Torrance Green to the free throw line. His first free throws of the night. Mavericks seem to be a pretty good free throw shooting ball club. And reverse media jinx didn't work. Green hits the free throw. 51-46. 5'11" senior guard. Nothing but net hits them both. Back to a 4-point lead, and another timeout taken here, it looks like, by the Mavericks. They have 2 left with 2:43 to go in regulation time. Well, we got a minute. We want to thank our sponsors, Trey Herring and the Vandegrift Boys Basketball Booster Club, along with our full-court sponsor, Ryan Companies Commercial Real Estate Development and Construction. Our half-court sponsors, Independence Title and Epiphany Dermatology. Our 3-point sponsors, Quinlan Park Dental and Hines Pool and Spa. And our game day sponsors are Herring Pool Services, Austin Aesthetic Atelier Med Spa and Wellness Care in Austin, Prep U Body Care Products for Teens, Nuvichu Virtual Functional Wellness Clinic, and the Underwood team at Compass. Thank you to all those folks for making it possible for us to come out here and broadcast Viper basketball on the Vype Live Network. 4-point Viper lead with the basketball, 2:43 to go in regulation time. DeFore over the block. Pushes it up across the timeline to Herring. Rolls it back to Block. Block on the right side. Brandon, cross-court out on top. Back over to DeFore. Back to Block. Back to DeFore. Vipers playing a little keep away in the corner. Brandon. Dangerous pass. Loose on the court, and Herrick will have to go back down and track it down. Now the Vipers have a 5-on-4, but almost another turnover. Coach Sierra giving some on-court instructions, basically saying don't do that ever again. Herring on the attack. He lost the handle. Stolen away by the Mavericks. 2 minutes to go. Chance to cut it to a 1-possession game with under 2 minutes to go. Over to Green, far side, back to Cole. Cole back to Green. Back to Cole. Double team trap in the corner, back to Green. Lost the handle, got it back, keeps the dribble alive, 98 seconds to go. Back to Fell, got to watch him. And a foul going to be called here on DeFore. That is 2 on him. 4 team fouls, so 1 more will send the Mavericks to the line. Only 2 team fouls on McNeil with 1:31 to go. Green. Got away with a push-off, not called. Left side. Back to Green. Herring and Block cutting him off. And the ball intercepted by DeFore. He's got the breakaway. Henry DeFore will go up. Missed the shot. Rebound tracked down by Herring. Good job to save the possession. Double team trap. And a foul called here. No, a timeout taken by Coach Jaime Sierra with 1:03 to go. He's got 1 left. Viper defense again coming up huge. It's going to be a very interesting conversation with Coach Jaime Sierra, especially if the Vipers hang on to win this game. It has been a battle since the opening tip-off. Coach Jaime Sierra in his 4th year at the helm of the Vipers. I believe they made the playoffs all 3 previous years. Viper basketball, 1:03 to go with a 4-point lead. Dustin Herring inbounded just to the left of the Viper bench, to the right of the scoring table down below. Brandon Kirkendall to 4 and Block on the court with him. Gets it into Kirkendall. Back out to DeFore, inside of a minute. DeFore, dangerous pass, got it to go through to Kirkendall. He's trapped in the corner. Out on top to DeFore. Boy, the ball's in the air a long time. Over to Block, 48 seconds. Block on the attack. Back to Herring. McNeil's going to have to foul pretty soon, and there it is. Foul called on Talria. His 2nd, team 3rd, so they have to get to the Vipers at free throw line. They're going to have to foul 2 more times to do that. Inbound back to Herring. To Kirkendall. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vipers. 36.4 seconds to go. Herring inbound it in front of his own bench. Gets it to the 4. Over the block. Double team trap. He's in trouble. Gets it back. Has the ball poked away over the far side to Kirkendall on the right post. Rolls it out. And timeout. I think timeout taken by Coach Jaime Sierra. He'll burn his last one. That was frantic. Somehow the Vipers maintain possession. I'm not quite sure how. But they still have the basketball with 21.4 seconds to go and a 4-point lead. It's theirs to lose. Just got to take care of the basketball. Expect McNeil to foul almost immediately here twice to try to get the Vipers to the free throw line. If you tuned in late, the Mavericks raced out to a 9-0 lead. Vipers fought back with 7 points of their own to make it 9-7 before settling for an 11-7 first quarter deficit. Then the Vipers opened up an 8-point lead in the second quarter and settled back to a 28-24 halftime lead. The Vipers have gotten the lead up to, I think, 9 at one point here in the second half, but the Mavericks have just kind of kept chipping away at it. Kind of like what we saw with Vista Ridge last week. Vipers have been able to build a lead, but have not been able to put teams away. And part of that is due to the quality of the opposition. So here we go, 21.4 seconds to go. 4-point Viper lead. Herring inbound it. No timeouts. Gets it to Brandon down low, up and in. That was awesome. 53-47. Left side, 4-3. Off the iron. He finally missed one. Block pulls down the rebound. That might be good enough. And he is going to be fouled. 7.1 seconds to go. Looks like the Vipers are going to hang on. Brandon on the breakaway inbound pass. And Grayson Fell finally missed a three-pointer. Only the 4th foul, so no free throws. Vipers just need to get it in. And there's foul number 5. As Trey Block takes the inbound pass, and he is fouled immediately by Talria. But I think it's going to be a little too late. It's still a 2-possession game right here. If Trey Block can hit one of these free throws, that will put it away. Block on the night, 10, 12, 14 points for him. There it is. He got the first one to go. It's now a 3-possession game, and that should do it. Hits them both. 55-47. Long shot for 3. Off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Block, and that is going to do it. Was not easy, but the Vandegrift Vipers hang on for a 55-47 win at home against the McNeil Mavericks. Good game, good district battle. And the Vipers come away with the win. Stick around for the post-game show. I'll take a break. I'll get the scoring numbers put together. And hopefully Coach Jaime Sierra will make his way up here and talk about this tonight. So 55-47, Vipers with the win. We'll take a break and be back for more of the post-game show. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. And we welcome you back. Hold on just a second. Can't get the right thing called up there. There we go. Need 3 hands sometimes. 55-47, Vipers with the clutch win at home. Was not easy at all over a valiant McNeil basketball club, but the Vipers do get the win. Unofficial score numbers look like this. First for the Mavericks. And let me see here, make sure. Yeah, leading all scores tonight, Grayson Fell with 17 points, 15 of that coming from downtown. So 17 points for Fell, also in double digits for the Mavs. Cooper Cole with 10. Then 6 points for Braxton Blue, 4 points apiece for Torrance Green, Sahil Taria, and Abiy Yalamanchili. And then 2 points in the ball game for Chris Fleming for the Mavericks to bring them up to 47. McNeil falling to 11-7 overall, 1-3 now in district plays. A misleading 1-3 in district play. Don't overlook the Mavericks, as they're a pretty good ball club. They are going to take part in the Zaxby tournament down at Hayes High School after Christmas, and then they will resume district play on January 2nd against Vista Ridge at home. And, of course, Vype broadcasting the home games for McNeil this year, so you'll be able to watch that one on Vype as well. Westwood has defeated Hutto, by the way, 82-48. So 82-48, Westwood remains undefeated, 4-0 in district play. For the Vipers, 16 points in the ball game for Trey Block. 10 points also in double digits, Henry DeFore and Hayden Brannon with 10 points as well. 8 points for Destin Herring. 4 points for Aiden Sweeney. 3 points for Vinny Morosco. 2 points apiece for Maddox Aronica and Preston Kirkendall to bring the Vipers up to 55. Vandegrift improving to 13-3 overall. And more importantly for Vandegrift, now 3-0 in district play. These were the standings coming into tonight. We know Westwood has won, so they are 4-0. The Vipers are now 3-0. It looks like 48-35 in the fourth quarter. Stony Point leading Cedar Ridge. If that holds up, Cedar Ridge would drop to 2-2. If the Raiders can come back, they would be 3-1. Don't know what's going on with Round Rock and Manor. Hutto dropping to 1-2. The Mavericks at 1-3. Vista Ridge non-district games, they'll remain at 1-2. And Stony Point will either improve to 1-3, get their first district win of the season, or drop to 0-4 if the Raiders are able to mount a fourth quarter comeback. So the district race heating up, but it's going to cool off for a while now until the new year, until January 2nd when everybody gets back to it. The Vipers with a nice win here tonight by a final score of 55-47. We're going to take another break and see if we can get in a word with Coach if he'll make his way up here. We'll take a break, be back for more of the post-game show. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network. And welcome back to the post-game show, 55-47, and we're joined by head coach Jaime Sierra, kind enough to make his way up here. I wouldn't want to come up here either, Coach. You must be exhausted after that game.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a roller coaster ride for sure, but always worth it making it up here to be with you, Merle.
I saw something tonight I've never seen before, and I've been doing this for quite a while. First 14 seconds of the game, a turnover, and then a timeout. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But, I mean, it took a while, but it eventually worked, I think, right, to get their attention?
Well, you know, I think as a coach, what we're always trying to do is get our teams to play to a standard. And, you know, even it doesn't matter if it's the first 14 seconds or the last 14 seconds
right.
or the middle 14 seconds. The standard's the standard at all times. That was something we talked about doing things at a high level today. And from the get-go, two things that we said we didn't want to do, we did. And so, you know, I think the standard's the standard today, tomorrow, every day. And,
right.
And so, yeah, that's the message we were trying to send there for sure.
Well, the Mavericks obviously much improved from last year. They're trying to get their first playoff berth in quite a while. They really gave you guys a fit. What did you do well tonight against McNeil?
Oh, I think, you know, just having the ability to stay in the game when, you know, it doesn't start out very good.
Right.
I think just being mentally tough allowed us to kind of climb back in it. And then I think, you know, and our defense was able to generate some turnovers and get some easy baskets in transition. I thought that's kind of when we got going a little bit, and so that was something we wanted to do. That was one of the keys to this game for us, and so I'm happy we were able to do that. Yeah,
that's something that we've seen over the past couple of years. Ever since you've been there, that defense is just they are capable of turning the game around with the turnovers, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and you know I think a kid like Maddox Aronica came into the game and gave us a lot of energy, and you know I think a lot of the times like that's what it boils down to is the energy that you're putting on that defensive end. You usually the more you pour into it, the more you get out of it. And I thought a kid like Maddox Aronica gave us a spark when he came in the game for sure.
Well, just a couple updates for you. Westwood winning big tonight, 82-48 over Hutto. This will shock you possibly. 52-37 Stony Point over Cedar Ridge with about 3 minutes left to go. They just got their first win of the season the other night. Now all of a sudden they think they're back to that 30-win club from last year, right?
Yeah. You know, I think this is how I feel about really the entire city of Austin right now. There's a lot of talented kids everywhere. There's really not a whole lot of bad teams, and so there's a lot of talent around the city. There's a lot of talent in our district, and that's something we've been talking to our players about. It's just, you know, like if you want to win a district championship, you got to show up every night because. You know, every team has good enough players where they can beat you. And so, yeah, you know, I'm not shocked to hear that. You know, we got a respect for all those players. And so we'll see how that one turns out.
Well, before we let you go, obviously off now until after the holidays, what are you looking for in the final tournament and then the beginning of the 13-game sprint here down the home stretch?
Yeah, we're actually taking a trip on Monday down to San Antonio.
Oh, good.
To go play my old school. You know, I spent 11 years there coaching.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's right.
Not 11, 8 years there coaching. And so, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about taking that trip down there with this team. And, you know, and then after that, the holiday tournament. That's always a good time. Teams always change and evolve. Like, they never stay the same. And our team always evolves during that holiday tournament. And so I'm looking forward to see how this team evolves as we move forward.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that trip on Monday. I completely forgot that was on the schedule. That'll be a little change of scenery, kind of a good change of pace for the guys, right?
Yeah. We're always looking to play quality programs. Obviously, you know, I got a lot of respect for those coaches. Are some of my best friends, and that school's a great school. And so anytime you can play somebody good and it's going to push you to get better, we definitely want to do that.
Well, Coach, awesome win tonight, 3-0 in the district play. Congratulations, and have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thanks, Merle. Merry Christmas. Go Vipers.
Vandegrift Vipers head coach Jaime Sierra kind enough to join us here on the post-game show. So Vipers with the nice win at home, 55-47. And, yeah, I totally forgot about that non-district game coming up on Monday down in San Antonio. I skipped that one in my prep, but that's going to be a good game. You know, I was a little worried. Today is, the 19th, to not play for 10 days. So good that they'll get a game snuck in between there against a good team on the road. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks again to Trey Herring and the Vandegrift Boys Basketball Booster Club, along with our full-court sponsors, Ryan Companies, Commercial Real Estate Development and Construction, our half-court sponsors, Independence Title and Epiphany Dermatology, our three-point sponsors, Quinlan Park Dental and Hines Pool and Spa, and our game day sponsors, Herring Pool Services, Austin Athletic Atelier, Med Spa and Wellness Care in Austin, Prep U Body Care Products for Teens, New Vitru Virtual Functional Wellness Clinic, and the Underwood team at Compass. We'll be back with you next to kick off the new year on Friday afternoon, January 2nd, when the Vipers resume district play against the Cedar Ridge Raiders in Round Rock. On behalf of our QA tonight, Linda Savo, our technical director, Sina Vincott, our communications director, and my better half, Christina Weber-Bertrand, everyone from Vype Media, this is Merle Bertrand signing off from the Vype pit at Vandegrift High School, where the Vandegrift Vipers had defeated the McNeil Mavericks 55-47 to close out 2025. Here's wishing you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a safe and Happy New Year. And we'll see you next year for more Viper basketball on the Vype Live Network. Good night from Austin, Texas.